Hello everyone and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. We are still stuck in our same position of being this lowly Count of Buchan. We've desperately over the last 4 parts been attempting to find a way forward. Not overly successfully, as we can't really attack anyone in the Duchy of Moray or the Kingdom of Scotland. Danelaw's out of the question as they're very strong, and the Isles are still a bit too strong for us with our current military footing. Now we could add some more troops in, and I probably will do at some point. But at the moment we just don't have the men available really. We're full on levies, we're full on knights. We could create another man-at-arms regiment, but that would only give us another 100 or so troops. So that's not going to quite work, and mercenaries are really beyond our budget at the moment. You know, we get another 800 people there, the cheapest, but that's 200 gold pretty much. So I was thinking about who we could attack, and I thought here about the Principality of Gwynedd. Princess Mabon has no allies. She's got a decent amount of troops here, but I'm hoping they're lower quality, but I don't think they are. But she's got no friends, and that's fairly near Scotland, and we can bring that into the realm hopefully fairly soon, and hopefully that will give us what we need to be able to really move forward. Because once we get 2 or 3 counties, it's a lot easier to start snowballing. But it's getting these first couple of counties, which is, I find, the real issue in Crusader Kings, both 2 and 3, although I think it might have been a little easy in Crusader Kings 2. So what we're going to do, we get our realm priest, who's currently fabricating a claim on the county of Buchan, but I don't think we need him to do that for now. So we're going to change him over, and he's going to attempt to fabricate the claim on the county of Gwynedd down here. In the meantime, we have also got a new focus, a new intrigue perk that we can unlock. We can get Dreadful. Apparently our king is quite terrified of us because of our dread. We've only got 0 tread, but apparently our high king is terrified of us. Somewhere it does say that. But in terms of our perk, I think we will go into... what do I want to go for? I quite like this schema tree, although it's not as useful as I think it might hopefully be. I don't think we need to be in the seducer tree. So we'll get Divine Retribution here so we don't annoy our priests. But I think pretty soon we're going to switch over to a military focus, and I think we're going to do that now. We're going to go over to strategy, as some of the stuff in the strategist is pretty good. Bellum Justum is nice, so sappers and strategists and stuff like that. So yeah, I think military we could do some decent stuff with. I really wish Danelaw would break apart. It'd be very useful, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Especially as the leader of Danelaw, King Magnus the Dane of the Danelaw, is Catholic. And so while the English people may not be too happy about a foreigner in charge, I doubt they'll unseat a Catholic at the moment. Speaking of which, can we ask our Pope for money? We occasionally can. No, we can't ask again until 1094. We don't have the piety available. Okay, speaking of which, I forgot we were doing this. We do have one invite. I think we're just going to abandon this scheme. I don't think it's really our best way forward, so let's just abandon the scheme against the Duke of Moray. Speaking of which, the Scottish have attacked the Isles, which is interesting. There might be an interesting spot where we could take on, if Scotland takes on the Isles and does well, we might be able to claim some of their land. So we need to find a fairly low down territory. I'm trying to find a territory with a lady or a lady count or countess. We're losing some alliances here. Okay, so she died, therefore we lost that. Our new alliance still gives us a decent amount. of land, which is nice. Oh yes, Countess Nuala, the 16-year-old drunkard, or 18-year-old drunkard now. So her eyes are very closed. It's pretty soon we'll need to have a look at the family tree, but I'm wondering if we can request a claim. Seems we can't. Can we request a claim on the petty king? Might be able to do that. Fabricated hook. Could take quite a long time though. Request a claim against the petty kingdom of the Isles. Pope Alexander III will not accept for many different reasons. Most of all, he's just not that fond of us, and he's quite fond of the King of the Isles, which is unfortunate to say the least. Where's that child gone? Okay, we can't get him. We can't attack him, unfortunately, but hopefully that's going to start to take effect soon, and we can go into Ulster. It's part of Ireland, but we can hopefully bring it into the Kingdom of Scotland at some point in the near future. Speaking of which, while we're waiting, we're going to have a look at our family tree, the dynasty of Buchan. Open dynasty tree here, something just happened. We'll have a look at that in a second. So, we have Mormaer Chinead, that's us, the head of the dynasty. Lachlan, whose son, knight and heir. Lucia, who's our firstborn, has had a son. Ruadri, I'm sorry, I'm probably mispronouncing that. Noir, the drunkard. We've got Martha here, Martha McChinead Buchanan, and we have Bridget as well. Now, Bridget and Martha, I believe, are still unmarried. We're going to keep on finding secrets in the High Lieges Council. Martha is betrothed. I wonder if we can get Bridget betrothed to anyone useful. But first of all, I want to get. Oh no, Lachlan's already married, of course. Well, hopefully they can get on with having some children. But in the meantime, I'm seeing if there's anyone we can potentially. Kingdom of Eldon of Athlon's got a decent amount of people, so. What about the Barony of Lumberg? Okay, we'll get our youngest daughter married to the Earl of Athlone. He will accept. I doubt he'll accept a matrilineal. No, of course not. But this will give us an alliance for the time being. There we go. So the Earldom of Athlone here. Mock not the fox. That's going to be down here. That's the place we actually tried to take last time, I think. But I'm hoping we can take on this county of Ulster, run by Gwynedd. Under siege. The true enemy of every soldier is complacency. My son and heir Lachlan says and runs a hand through his hair. We are standing side by side up on the castle walls. We could exchange the castle's gates for planks of wood and dug the arrows in the troops' quivers, he continues. Lead the soldiers in a mock charge against the castle and see how well they do in action. So I might gain a martial lifestyle perk, and Lachlan likes us a bit more, or we could get improved defences. I think we can go for the martial lifestyle perk there, or the attempted martial lifestyle perk. A tightly shut gate and archers can be seen as shadows moving behind the battlements, and a feeling of genuine excitement permeates the air. In the lull before battle, I turn and address the soldiers. My order rings out loud and clear across the field. We could charge the main gate, or we could bring out the ladders. I think we're going to bring out the ladders. It's a safer, more tactical approach, as they mentioned. Okay, so we've lost some soldiers to the archers, but we need to keep going here. We could hopefully defeat Lachlan's forces. The attack progresses well, or we could hit them hard. No, we'll use our archers. That didn't go to plan. That's unfortunate. And we're going. I think we had a 10% chance there to lose. We're going to try to overwhelm them. Nice. Take the steps of brutal efficiency. Battle is lost and the defenders have won. As a defending force, we are formidable. So we got our improved defences, but we didn't get the martial lifestyle back, which is unfortunate. But I don't think we stood a chance there, really. And Martha has come of age. Wonderful. She is matrilineally married. She is not matrilineally married. That's fine. I'm happy for. Okay, well, they've married anyway. So a couple of our younger daughters are going to be married away out of the dynasty, but I think our older 3 children will be kept inside the dynasty. And as you can see here, Lucia has had a son who could potentially be the leader one day. Found his guest Ainsworth. Let's have a look at who Ainsworth is. She's just a guest of King Duncan II. I don't know. I'd rather save my money for something more useful like mercenaries. I'm kind of hoping that he's going to struggle a bit. The County of Gwynedd doesn't have anyone, so that's what we're really hoping for from this county here down in Ulster. We're 42, so we've got a bit of time left. We need to be aware that at some point, we will die, and our son Lachlan will take over. Luckily, we only have one son, so all the heir, everything should go to Lachlan. But if we had more than one son, it might be a little different if we had more than one territory. But at the moment, we don't. Having a look at Ulster, it looks to be in decent shape. But at the moment, we're just waiting to see if we can get this county of Gwynedd, who's currently holding over. Oh no! Here we go. Warmare or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we are all mortals. I was reminded of this as I woke coughing in the early mornings, a dull ache pounding behind my head and throat. Sounds like you've got coronavirus. You seem to be under the weather, my lord. I know a fair number of suitable remedies. So we could get a safe treatment and get a risky treatment, but could also lead to bad things. We don't want mystical treatments, so we're going to do. How badly ill are we? We don't actually seem to be losing any health as of yet, so do no more than is necessary. When Gaithene, this rather incompetent physician, entered my chambers, he was followed by an air most foul. The cinch's origin was a jar in his hands. A mixture of cow's dung and herbs for your poultice, my lord. Lovely. He proceeded to smear it on my chest, and I almost retched. And it did nothing to improve my state. Wonderful. We get worse and disease symptoms for 1 year. That's unfortunate. It's a moderate health penalty. I'm hoping that we still stand a chance here. And if anything, I really hope we can start the claim before. Hopefully, start the claim before things go wrong. The bite and tear. I understand you're interested in deepening your grasp on warfare, my steward asked. Albeit he's not very good. He's not a very good fighter. Is he well known for his fierce and overwhelming tactics? I mean, he's reckless, but he's a misguided warrior. I don't know. Is reckless any good? I think no. You're not a very good marshal, and you're not overly competent as a marshal. I don't think that would be a good idea. Lachlan's getting pretty impressive with his hat and beard here. He's got a claim on the county of Buchan, of course. Ooh, Queen Ludmilla. We've got We've got a hook on you. You're a witch. So let's make sure we understand what that gets us. The Queen is a witch, so we can blackmail and try gain a hook. Yeah, let's give it a go. It's 100%. We're in a Catholic nation, and which is a very looked down upon at a time like this. Definitely not something we want to do. But that means we could potentially kill the High King of Scotland later on down the line, as long as she doesn't die, and that could be very useful indeed to give us what we need. It seems like the Pit King of the Isles is going up against the King here, losing some troops in a hurry. The Duchy of Gwynedd Claim is coming along nicely. Not too long to go now, another sort of 15 or so progress, and then we should be there. Wonderful. And we're going straight. Hopefully Gwynedd hasn't put up any allies. They have. They put the Kingdom of Connacht, which is unfortunate. But I think we'll still be able to win that. We'll need to go straight in as soon as they're ready, especially if it's a completely different person there. Seems that Gwynedd has split up slightly, but we'll definitely be declaring war as soon as we can. As soon as this is done, it shouldn't be too long to go now. Maybe another half year or so. We can declare wars, I'm aware. Bridget is my daughter and is betrothed to this chap here who's a foreign ruler. We could get her. I'll tell you what, we'll give Iorwerth here can educate the child. And there we go. We've got our claim finally. And let's make sure we understand what happens. They've got one ally, which is 687, lovely, and we've got 2 allies. Let's go. We're declaring war, and the music's going to go ham because we're going into a fight. Raise all armies. Right, let's go. Straight down to Gwynedd, and apparently it's cheaper and quicker to go by sea. Is Knight Balmer? No, we need the money. We need to bring our allies in ASAP to this war. Come on. You need to call to war. Yes, you need to join. And who's our other ally? Rugen. The music's going absolutely ham in the background. There we go. Let's slow down a bit now. Wonderful. It's going to cost us quite a bit of gold, but I'm really hoping we can finally get another county within our grasp, because we've been struggling significantly at the moment. So let's increase the speed. Now we're going to head over. Ill, my old self. I'm no longer coughing. Wonderful. I'm no longer ill. That's very useful indeed. So we're going up against Gwynedd and Connacht here down in Ireland. But we've made it. And we've got the logging camps in Banff as well. Lovely. But straight away we just need to start the siege here. Let's get going. Into the barony, and 4 months left max for this siege. We lost our Chancellor, let's make sure we replace him. Our Chancellor, we do not have very good Chancellors, so we'll put Iorwerth in. He can be our new sort of very mediocre Chancellor, that's fine. And here we go. Connacht's over there, and Gwynedd's over there. They're grouping together. And they're coming across, okay. Pause. Let's lower the speed down a bit. Two months left max to fight. Hopefully these guys can join us, that would be lovely. Let's see if we can catch these chaps out of position. The siege can wait. I'd rather fight with these guys at the moment. No, I don't want to pay money at the moment. Go, 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 go. This will be the big fight. This will be the big fight. Join them. Come on. Join the fight. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, allies. We need you here. We need you here to be able to win. Seems we're not going to win this. Or we are. Okay, good. We've won this. We're going to win this. Wonderful. We managed to win that. That's some good, positive war progress for us. And let's head back over here and start winning. Look at you, all sad, running away, sort of trudging down. And now we just need to siege this county as quick as possible, and we can hopefully get Ulster under our land. Now I imagine they're not going to be too fond of us, the Ulsters. For some reason I moved my microphone away there. For some reason, apologies for that. But hopefully we can defeat the Ulsters here, and we can do a good amount of damage to them, and we can finally bring something else into the Kingdom of Scotland, but also some more land for us, which we've desperately been needing recently. So the siege of Dunpadraig is about 15 days, 2 weeks away from completion. And we can get a new martial lifestyle perk. Let's definitely get... We're definitely going to get Bellum Euston here if we're trying to get some more land. Casus Belli, 50% less gold and prestige to be attacked is very nice indeed. And we've taken them. We've taken that part of Gwynedd wonderful. So now we'll head down to Anglesey, and we'll see if we can do some damage over here. But first, let's go deal with the Kingdom of Connacht over here, as that's going to give us some good amount of troops, or good amount of war score. And we can defeat the Kingdom of Connacht's troops, so that in future we might be able to actually do some damage. But we want to be with our allies. I don't know where our allies are. They seem to be over here. Hopefully they come back across and meet with us, and then we can go attack. No, we can just be friends with this person instead. Come on, we need our allies here. Here we go. Let's move over to Oriel. We can try to take these chaps on over here. It's not going to be the easiest, and we might struggle, but the quality of their troops isn't overly good. I mean, Gwynedd's troops aren't very good. Connacht's troops are pretty elite, it seems. But I think we can take them on. Yeah, let's give it a go. Charge. Charge, charge, charge. They're running away. Time to catch up with them, hopefully. Okay, so we have the advantage. We've got elite quality. Oh, you. No! Lachlan! No! Lachlan's been murdered. Oh, he was fighting in the war. Oh no. Oh, that's something I shouldn't have had him on the front lines. What am I doing? So who's our new heir now? Lucia. Or Lucia, the adulterer, wonderful, will be our new heir. Oh, Lachlan, I'm sorry. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Still, we've won this war. Or won this battle at least. We've gained a level of fame. Oh, I'm really sad now. I didn't mean for us to lose Lachlan. That's really upsetting. Bridget has gained great eminence. She's looking pretty good. We'll get her married off to be able to keep the alliance and Oh, that was unfortunate to say the least. Lessons from the past. Though I'll see many battlefields before I meet my maker, my library holds tales of a war from 100 lifetimes. I've recently acquired a tome on the Great Battle of the Catalonian Plains, as well as a time-worn scroll written in some ancient language. Who knows what forgotten secrets it holds? So we could gain Martial Learning Commander for 20 years and some martial lifestyle experience, but the likelihood is that we will fail. Or we can get studied on battle, which gives us Martial +1. We're going to read the newer tome here, just to give us what we need. Seems we're heading over to Gwynedd now. However, let's take on this Kingdom of Connacht, because I want revenge for my son Lachlan, who died in battle. We won, but at what cost, eh? Seems we're stuck going this way. Oh, we've managed to capture someone. So let's go to it's not on decisions. Where is it? It's in prisoners. There we go. We've got a mayor. We can sell you for 30 gold. Done. Any gold is useful gold, I say. And we can hopefully try taking this fight here, although they are superior in terms of their troops. Let's hope we can win this. I'm hoping we should be able to. It's going to be tough nonetheless. We lost Finn, but I think we're still going to win this. Yes, we are. But at a cost. And the Jarl of Iceland has joined the fight. That's not what we needed. We need to quickly finish this battle off before the Earl of Iceland gets involved. If the Earl of Iceland gets involved, that's going to be a real issue for us. Yeah, I know Finn died. We just need to very quickly finish off this war, and we need a new marshal ASAP. We'll go for male brigadier. It's fine. He can just give us the troops. But right now, we just need to finish this war. We need 6% before Iceland come and join the fight. Iceland's up the top here. The Earldom of Iceland, they're pretty tough. There are 1,000 men. We can't deal with that. We need to quickly finish off this fight. We've got 5% more. Come on, 4%. Oh, Iceland are here. I think that's the Earldom of Iceland. They're here. Okay, we need to go fight the Earldom of Iceland. Come on, cool. Allies, I need you to come with us. We need to take on the Earldom of Iceland. I'm hoping the siege progress is going to not finish by the time we get there. Come on, 98%. Yes, we get men at arms maintenance down, which is lovely. But we just need to go. 99%. Come on. We just need to scare them off for long enough. Come on, get me to 100%. That's it. Enforce demands. We have it. We have finally got some additional territory, and it's down here in Ulster, Ireland, or in the county of Ulster in Ireland. Oh my goodness, that was tough. That did not go as easy as one might have hoped. So we've managed to win, which is really nice, and we'll move our troops back into Ulster and then we'll disband them. But now we need to start. Thinking about the futures. We've lost Lachlan, and Mormay is getting on in age. Duchess Nuala, hello. Of course, the previous Duke is dead. Who does the Duchess of Moray go to after this? It goes to Countess Lane MacCheyad of Dunbar. And then, hang on. Could we do a long process of elimination? Hugh Dunbar. Can we get you married to anyone, Hugh Dunbar? Or Slane Dunbar? Can we get you betrothed to our son, our grandson, Radri? You will not accept? They wouldn't even do a matrilineal. That's because it's a patrilineal marriage and they don't really like us. Okay, I don't think that's going to happen, which is unfortunate. Now, let's have a look at the County Buchan here. It's insular Christianity, so it's not quite the same as us, so we want to start converting this county, and the culture is Irish. So we're going to head over to our council here. We're going to convert the faith to Catholicism down here in the insular lands of Ireland. We want to get our marshal. Actually, no, where is our... We want to promote culture to change it to Gaelic. That's going to be complete in 4 years as well. So we're going to try change them over to good old Gaelic Catholics. Insular Christianity is fine, but we want them to be happy with our rule. At the moment, they won't be. We don't have much control either. So what we will do is get our marshal, our pretty good marshal, and he will increase control. He should increase county control down here. By doing that, we should hopefully get this land starting to produce some useful things, some additional tax, as we can see here, but also some more troops. We're up to 1,005 now, which is lovely. I'm so upset that we lost. That's completely my fault that we lost Lachlan. We can attempt suicide. I don't think we're ready to do that yet. Search for a physician. Let's search for a physician. We could do with a competent physician. How are our knights doing? Can't remember how we see our knights now. Is it under realm? Of course, now we have a new powerful vassal who wants to be on the council, and she's not very happy that she's not on the council. She doesn't really like us anyway. She's a competent enough chancellor, so we can actually swap her around. There we go. She doesn't really like us, but there's not a lot we can do about that. But at least she's on the council now. She's not going to be too disfond of us. Oh, Lachlan, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have put you on the front lines. So we have our new daughter and heir now. Well, not our new daughter, but setting our new heir, Lucia. She's pretty good, actually. She's a decent marshal. She's pretty good at the old intrigue, and she's an adulterer, which means she could be pretty good at sort of the seduction focus, maybe. And she's produced 2 sons already, the Ruadri and Seamus. So those, presumably, Ruadria will be our new heir once Mormea departs this world and we head over to Lucia. Okay, so let's go find where those knights are. It's under court, I believe. We could invite knights. Yes, let's do that. Here are our knights. Wonderful. We could recruit you to court, and how much would you cost? 20 gold. Done. Welcome. We've been overwhelmed by stress, so that's not overly useful. Are you any good? We can pay 15 to you. Welcome. Okay, we're starting to get some decent knights. Iworth, you are going to be forbidden to be a knight because you're useless. And the music's going ham because we're stressed. So what we need to do is go to our decisions, and we need to host a feast, and that will lose us stress, hopefully. That will get us below stress level 1. Obviously, stress can lead to bad and negative consequences. But I tell you what, I think that will do it for this episode of Crusader Kings 3. We have finally taken over some land down here in the lands of Ireland. Hopefully, we can start to get a decent amount of income going, a decent amount of soldiers going, be that levies, knights, or men at arms, and we can use that to hopefully expend some more or gain more power in the Kingdom of Scotland. As well as the land of Scotland. But thank you so much for watching, and expect more of this on Sunday. I've got my own schedule there. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.